Hello, and thanks for stopping on our channel and checking out our informative series. Today, we're going to be talking about foam rolling. Here, we have a bunch of different pieces of equipment used for foam rolling. As you can see, they come in many different shapes, sizes, and colors, all with a similar purpose. Now, before we talk about how to do it, let's quickly talk about what it is and how it works. Foam rolling is a shortened term for self-myofascial release. Now, I know it sounds like a crazy word, but let's break it down. Self, meaning oneself, myofascia, meaning the fascia around the muscle. Fascia is a thin sheath of fibrous tissue enclosing a muscle or other organ. Around our muscles, we have connective tissue called the epimysium, and it protects muscles from friction against other muscles and bones. When we work out, we break down the muscle and the fascia, which is rebuilt afterwards. However, sometimes the fascia is not properly facilitated into the bloodstream to be excreted and builds up. When we roll, deep compressions of self-myofascial release allows it to be broken down further to be transported away, which allows for better blood flow to the muscles, which is important as it carries the oxygen and nutrients they need to recover bigger, stronger, and faster. Our bodies like being healthy and strong, but sometimes need an extra boost to achieve optimal muscle and tissue health. You can pretty much roll out the entire body. Here's an example of how to roll out the calf muscle. Be sure with rolling to stay away from the joints as they cannot be rolled out. When rolling the hamstrings, be sure to go the full length of the muscle from the glute insertion to just above the back of the knee joint. When rolling the glute, be sure to hit the outside medial glutes as well. Rolling in circles is a great way to do this. The quad is one of the muscles that when rolling out makes everyone test their willpower, as it can be a little painful, but our model Eric is showing no fear. Roll the entire length of the muscle from the insertion at the hip joint to about 2 inches above the back of the kneecap. Now the inner thigh is one that's a little bit different. It can be rolled out close to the joint as our vastus medialis muscle covers most of the joint when in this position. Now, before we move on to the other body parts, I just want to make a quick note to not roll out the outside part of the leg, as it is covered by our IT band, which cannot be rolled out, so trying it would only be painful with no benefits. Moving on. We can roll out the upper back and lat muscles. However, we want to avoid rolling out the low back, as we have floating ribs that could potentially be pressed on if there is too much pressure and cause injury. However, we can lay the foam roller directly in line with our spine and lay on top of it in a relaxed position to allow for spinal decompression. The forearms and pec can also be rolled out with the same concept of not going over the joints. Rolling out the forearms can be a great way to alleviate arm and wrist pain. Rolling out the pecs can also help reduce shoulder pain. Here, we are showing that a lacrosse ball can be used to roll out and is especially great for rolling out the foot, which is awesome for foot pain and those who have plantar fasciitis. Let's also not forget about stretching. Stretching with a TheraBand is a great way to help loosen up the muscles. And there are many ways it can be done and used to nearly stretch all muscle groups. We have an awesome package that we offer, which includes a foam roller, a lacrosse ball, TheraBand, and an awesome drawstring bag to carry it in. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with the latest videos. T3 Performance. Better training, better athletes.